think it's good now. Yep, good. All right, good Lord. Maybe some people could have been some. I don't know if they know. They get notified.
Should have just came up.
Give me some ones in the chat, man. Let me know y'all can hear me. Can you hear me out?
I'll wait a second.
Oh yeah, we good on the sound. Yeah. Oh, that's good, man. Tap it up. Open up the floor for some questions. Again, a few things. I know the brother got some questions you want to ask, right? What's current? Anything current this week? Any current events we got to go over? There's something that happened this week, wasn't it?
Just recently.
There's some Purple Cast that did something.
What
they do? What I seen half the class out there on slavery. What happened?
It was the sister that was used to be with I.U.I.C.
And
they were calling her. The topic was her experience as being a handmaid in the I.U.I.C.
Yeah.
So
a handmaid,
right? And
she was having sex with the brother.
She said she didn't, but it was like she was, with the brother and his rib, and she was being the handmaid as if she were a concubine or a slave.
So she didn't have sex with him.
No, she bowed out of it, got out of it.
Oh, okay. So she was just being a woman who was taking care of the man's wife.
Well, the whole family, from what I understand, as far as like the income.
That wasn't their duties. Wait, as far as the income, what you mean? Break it down.
Okay, so it was understood there that the rule was if they come in that position, that they should give their money to the whole family, to the brother's house.
Damn.
And that would add it. And some of the sisters were cool with that in their organization. And then some of the sisters was like, I'm not sure whether they weren't okay with it, but they were realizing that they may have also had sex relations, some of the other sisters in that. She said she was speaking to some of the other sisters. Some of them had relations, some of them didn't. And then some of them were just kicked out.
Yeah.
That
sucks.
It was pretty foul.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that we missed this week? Anything that popped off?
I mean, we got to go further into that. We can't just gloss over it.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, kind of.
Is there anything else though?
I mean, the most pressing thing that came up this week, if you was paying attention to the news, Joe Biden pardoned the most people in history. You know what I'm saying? Which definitely in this particular situation benefited not only his son, who's a criminal,
Right.
but other criminals. Like there was a lady that was some congresswoman working in some type of high level government job where she was pardoned after embezzling $54 million.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And the people's money, living a lavish lifestyle. And you know, for me, it's very, very good to take a look at, especially when you see all these people saying they're donating to charities, or they ask you at certain venues to donate for charities. You really think that you're doing a service by sending your money to these places, when really you're just enhancing these people to embezzle your money and live these lavish lifestyles, you understand, until they get caught and then have no punishment for it. A good example of that was, what is his name? The former NFL quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
What he did down there in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, this is the culture of, you know, the enemy, culture of those heathens that we feel we need to associate with so much to catch up in society. And General Muhammad had brought out something extremely heavy, like, stop trying to be equal. You know what I mean? Like today in his class, like we have this mind conception that we can be equal, when that is never going to happen.
Mm.
You understand? You got to look into the reality of that is not what we should be fighting for. But yeah, Salaki, I yield.
No sweat. That's an excellent point. And then also, didn't that cat get choked? The cat that got choked out, the dude got let off, right?
Daniel Penny or something like that. You talking about?
Daniel Penny, right? The Marine, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he got let off from the murder, right? Murder in the brother.
Yep.
Have you seen that video though?
I haven't seen it personally, but you know, I think it's the same story, different day.
I see some black people. I didn't see the video either. There's some black people were like, nah, he deserved it. It's like he did the right thing. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I still didn't get a chance to check it out though.
Yeah, from what I understand, he was given a lot of threats,
Uh-huh.
which in America, you know what I'm saying, can be taken as assault.
Yeah.
And in certain ways you can defend yourself. Like that's like somebody walking up to you saying, yo, I'll choke you. And if you're in fear, you can protect yourself. And so I think it was in the spirit of that. But, you know, we've been so beaten, you know, abused our whole life. You understand? We think that we deserve justice, you know what I mean, just because, you know what I mean? And the reality is, when has the enemy ever gave us justice just because?
Right. Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Marcus, I was looking on a video also. I don't remember the names, but the brother was in the car and the deputy pulled up and went in there, and he was like, I gave you my license, I gave you this, I gave you that. He was telling the deputy, no, and I'm not doing that. You know, it seemed like he was acting just like Esau.
Yeah.
So the deputy wasn't going for it and pulled him out the car, but they started to tussle. So he threw the deputy down and they tased him and jacked him up.
Let me get Ezekiel 33:11. That just remind me of this precept right quick. Ezekiel 33:11. Well, let's hold that. I'll get that in a second and break down a little more stuff. All right. All right, solid. Before we get into the topic, anybody got any questions I want to bring out? Any off-topic questions? I know I have a few right here.
Select, I have one.
Okay, go ahead.
2 Peter 1:16.
Let's go. 2 Peter 1:16.
2 Peter 1:16. For we have not followed cunningly devised fables,
There you go.
when we made known unto you the power and the coming of our Lord Yahushua,
Yeah.
but were eyewitnesses of his majesty.
Yeah.
Now my question is, the fables, when they talk about cunningly devised fables, can we put that on to the Christmas thing?
Absolutely.
Come on.
A skillful lie. You know what I mean? Because what was the skill in there? Is to say that Jesus was born on Christmas. To associate Christmas with Christianity and Jesus, which is not true, because we know he was born in what?
Spring.
The spring, tax time.
Right, springtime, tax time, right? And close to Passover. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we know he was born. So of course, everything is a cunning and devised fable in America. Believing in America is a cunning devised fable. You know what I'm saying? Black people coming together with our oppressor is a cunning devised fable. Loving everybody, right, is a cunning devised fable. The Immaculate Conception, this is the precept we use for Immaculate Conception, is a cunning devised fable, right? Anything that is, what does cunning mean? What is cunning?
Super.
Crafty or sneaky.
Or, you was going to say it, Carl. You going to say
Swift.
No, I thought you, okay, no. Skillful.
Oh, skillful.
Yeah, skill. Cunning is skill. And it's a skillful lie. That's why the Lord called the white man the what? The most subtle beast in the field. You know what I mean? Subtle meaning what? You can pull it up if you need to. Just to get the, I know what you know what it means. You get the direct definition from me.
Yeah, I got you.
He called him the most subtle beast of the field. You know what I'm saying? And he said, on your belly should you go. Just call him a low down, dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying? That's what that emphasized. I mean, that's what he was saying when he said low on that belly shall I go. He was talking about because how lowly of a person he was, how low he would go. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you get pulled away from the Most High.
I don't cover the definition.
Let me get subtle real quick.
So this is subtile. Merriam-Webster dictionary. Part A, cunning and crafty.
Cunning and what?
Crafty.
Cunning and crafty. Look up cunning real quick.
Cunning in the Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Dexterous or crafty in the use of a special resource such as skill or knowledge or in attaining an end.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? So now when you get to these Christmas, the holidays, the witchcraft on the holidays is something you can't even understand. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to be extremely focused all these holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, especially Christmas, right? End of the year, they put the movies on. You go in the store, the songs are playing. You get the slavery, they saying Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. You went Christmas shopping. What you getting your kids? You like, first of all, how you know I celebrate Christmas? I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Remember what I told you about the grocery thing?
Oh, that's right.
And then also, just before I walked into the Walmart, they were coming at me and my son talk about Merry Christmas. Do you want? No, I walked straight past him.
Yeah,
you know. And then also adding on to what you're saying, how thick that witchcraft is going to be.
Right.
It's already there. I'm looking at commercials and I find myself putting my remote on mute. As soon as I know the commercial coming on, boom, I don't want to hear that damn Christmas carol. Boom, I don't want to hear it. You know, it's jacking me up just having to deal with that. I don't want to hear it. I know it's coming, but I don't want to hear the stuff, so I have to mute my TV until that commercial go off.
Man, I mean, listen, man, sisters, I applaud our sisters in the truth, man, that deal with they got a husband in the truth. They can't celebrate these things that they used to celebrate. Because that is a rough thing for a woman. For a woman, oh my goodness, you would think her cat died or something. You know what I'm saying? It's really rough on a sister who lived that life and now has to come in here and change her ways because she's married to you. But it shows how strong you are too. You know what I'm saying? It shows how strong you are and how stout you are on not going against God. You know what I mean? And she's like, well, damn, he really means this. He's not just saying it. You know what I'm saying? They so used to men just saying things and not standing on it. But you're standing on it and have been for years. So now it's just like, oh, well, damn, well, I guess I can't. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Because women have a tendency to challenge you on a lot of things.
Well, absolutely.
It's going to be like this, but I'm going to bring in a gift. No, get that damn thing out of my house.
You kind of don't want her if she don't challenge you.
You know?
You think you do. A lot of brothers be like, she better listen to me and this. That sound good. But a lot of brothers like a little challenge too. They like, oh, really? I get to show who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
So it works both ways. It's good and healthy too. You know what I'm saying? A woman needs to be, oh, well, damn, Salaki. Right. My bad. You know what I mean? But you got to be careful around these times because your family thinks you don't love them, right? Then you won't come around. We got family coming out of town, coming to see each other. And guess who's not there? You not there. Guess what? You hate your family now. You know what I'm saying? Give me that precept, Quan, where it says, he that loveth mother and father more than me in Matthew.
Yeah, kind of.
Go ahead.
And so, like I said, you know, Thanksgiving, my brothers, since I've been in the truth, because we went back and forth with it, and not back and forth, we argued about it, and I held my ground. And then now they called me. It was a few years ago. They were like, "We having Thanksgiving. Just if you come over, we'll be all right." I'm like, "No, I can't do that either. I ain't going to do the Thanksgiving nothing because they're so used to me being there. You know, had to let that go. It's done. And I don't even get no calls from my brothers no more.
Damn.
Very seldom. One brother that kind of come on Facebook a little bit every now and again. But my other brothers, I got 4 brothers and a sister. I don't get no calls from them, nothing. You know, all because of that.
Let's pull that.
I started 36.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 36. A man's foes shall be of his own household.
Say, go ahead. No, start at 34.
Okay, I was going to jump up there.
Yeah.
But, all right, no sweat. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth.
Right.
I come not to send peace, but a sword.
Go ahead.
For I come to set man at variance against his father.
Right. He brought the same man at variance against his father. Go ahead.
And the daughter against her mother.
And
the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be of his own household.
You understand that, right? Go ahead.
For he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
You understand that, right? That's what the Lord said. If you love your mother and your father, your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter more than him, you're not worthy of the Lord. So your strength and your following and obeying the law means something. You know what I'm saying? It means something. I know your mother says how much she loves you and she wants to see you and she wishes you can be there during Christmas and all these things, but you know you're disobeying God when you do so. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of them things that you, as a man, will break you internally by disobeying God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Those are things that will break you down inside because you know you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Go ahead, Quan.
I had a precept, if I may. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
See it one more time from the top.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Reason I bring this out, Salaki, is because, you know, that's the demon you have to fight in this time, especially, you know, holiday season. This is evil that they're trying to portray as good.
Yeah. Like
you made a heavy point that the manipulation and the sorcery and the craftiness that they'll put on telling you, yeah, celebrate Christmas. Didn't you know it was Jesus' birthday? Right. How they would try to associate something good, you understand, and holy with something that's so evil.
Right.
You understand? So I just feel it's important for us to recognize that with the other nations portray as good, it's absolutely evil. Because it's not in unison with God. It's not in unison with his high holy days, his days that he say need to be acknowledged, but yet we continue to acknowledge man. And that's one of our faults, you understand? And that's why the scriptures are so heavy when it says, you know, it would behoove you, I'm paraphrasing, to follow God rather than man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So like, that was just it.
Absolutely correct. You mean John 7:7. Absolutely correct, though.
You said John 7 and 7. This is the book of John, chapter 7 and verse 7.
Go ahead.
The world could not hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil.
Are what?
Are evil.
That's why the world hated Christ, right? Because he knew that this world was evil. He knew it. He knew it. He spoke against it. And that's why they hated him. And guess what? That's why they hate you.
Yeah, I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why they hate you. Right. Same reason. Because you did you followed what he did, what he said, what he laid down. You speaking against it. And not only did you live that life before, we all came out the world. You came in here, changed yourself turned from that, stopped doing the things that were evil and spoke against evil. And now that is just insane. You know what I mean? That's something that people really can't fathom because all they know you as is this person in the past and a person who used to do these things. People don't really understand that type of change. They can understand like you stop doing crack. You know what I mean? They can understand like, you know, man, what's some other simple things?
Because you decided to not, you know, get off the couch and get a job.
Yeah, or what's the
Basic thing.
But in the world they stop gangbanging and go be a pastor.
Oh yeah,
you can understand that, right?
You stop pimping it when you pimp grandma.
They can understand that, but what you doing is like insane to them because you so rough and hardcore about what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you like people think we're in the world until like they really think we're in the world, and then they like get around us and like, oh, these cats are not, they're different. You get what I'm saying? And they talking about God and Ak and, you know what I'm saying? And Salakia and excuse, you know what I mean? All these things that are just foreign to them and remaining like how Christ looked. Christ looked hardcore too. Christ had the appearance of lightning in his face. You know what I'm saying? People were scared to see him when they saw him. It's how you are, how you're approached. People say it all the time, right? Man, why y'all wear all that black? Y'all need to be a little more approachable. That's what they say. You should smile. I remember someone said this. Y'all probably should just smile a little more. I was like, what? Smile all the time. They just in their spirit, they just think like these cats don't smile. Do these cats have a job? There's no way these cats got a job. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And there's no way you got a job acting like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, my brother, he like, when you say they're not used to you changing like that, my brother was like, well, you went into the church. If you remember that church, I remember when you went in there and you know, gave yourself to Christ and all that. And I was like, no, I'm not a member of that church. I'll never remember that church. He was mad at me. He was like super mad. That's when he stopped talking to me. But my little brother saw me go through the gangs in New York. My brother saw me go through the Marine Corps. He saw me go through a whole lot of stuff, being incarcerated and everything, fighting and all of that. But all of a sudden, just because I joined his church, he's mad at me because of what I believe. He called me up and stick me and said, I'm mad at what you believe in. I don't like what you believe in. It's the problem.
Yeah, right.
A big time problem with me. And that's how we don't talk to this day because of that.
That's right. The brother said, if you have braids and you grow a beard, damn, I forgot about that one. Yeah, the braids and the beard scare people. That's a. I remember in the NBA they made them change the dress code. So like this nigga Iverson. Go ahead.
Don't forget Waka Flocka and Captain Kabaj when they was up there. And he said, "Don't you guys are a little too militant."
Waka Flocka is a vagina. I know this about these cats. These cats is a vagina. Yeah, he was definitely a vagina.
God, he was emotional. He was raised by his mother.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you think. All you saw was
man of a woman.
Real talk.
She is a boss. Ain't she a boss?
Yeah, she a boss. Yeah,
yeah, she is a man of a woman. Can you got a door out?
Yeah,
it's my life. Shout out. Yeah, you mind.
If I may, I got a precept to combat what he was saying about his brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's John chapter 15, verse 25.
Let's get it.
But this cometh to pass that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause.
They hated me with what?
They hated me without a cause.
This is John 15 and 15?
15 and 25.
15 and 25. So they hated me without, this is red?
Yeah, sorry if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm saying this is, they hated me without a cause. That's why they hate you. They hate you without a cause. And what the real cause is though?
That they can't be you.
Yes, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the cause. The cause is you're being something that they can't be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? In their mind, you're being, you just think you perfect. You just think you so righteous. And I was like, I do, but I don't act like that.
Yeah.
I do think I'm righteous, absolutely, but I don't act like that though. I'm very humble. You think that though. You might think that. Go ahead, Quaz.
Yeah, I would say like it is crazy. Like not only like do they think that, it's like the whole time we sit here like you think I don't go through shit.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my language. Like I'm battling over here. And then another thing that I noticed, it be like, why you think you just so strong? Like, how are you so strong? Like, how can you do it? And I think that comes from a lack of confidence and a lack of self-awareness.
Oh yeah.
You understand? And that's a battle that most of us as a people, experience. We can't look ourselves in the mirror. And because we can't look ourselves in the mirror, we just pretty much we go with what is, normal just to give up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Can you bump up to it's like my bad. I mean,
yeah, that was it, sir. Go ahead.
Can you go to 18 on that?
Yeah, 18 and John 18, 15 and 18.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is John chapter 15, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, if the world hate you,
mm-hmm.
ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Go ahead.
If you were of the world would love his own.
If you were of the world, the what?
The world would love his own.
The world would love his own. If you were of the world would love his own. We'll be like everybody else about to celebrate Christmas. And you know what's so crazy though? Like being in the truth, I've been in the truth for a little time, man. And I feel like every year I've been in the truth, Christmas getting smaller and smaller.
Oh, God,
and smaller.
God.
Right? You know what I'm saying? like even people in the world don't even. This sister of my slavery, she was like, I didn't put my tree up yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't do none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's losing. It's like, if I may.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Like the zeal that they had
yeah.
is slowly but surely subsided. And what you're saying so heavy, and why that's happening is because the Lord slowly but surely is inflicting more pain and more struggle and more inabilities to actually, you know what I'm saying, be so happy in him.
Yeah, like your oppressor too.
God, sir.
Your oppressor. What did Donald Trump about to put on the other countries of tariffs?
Tariffs. Listen, he got
which means what, Quan?
A tariff is basically a tax on being able to distribute your goods and services within the country for profit. Mm-hmm. And so basically a lot of countries benefit for the outsourcing and tax dollars that Americans pay. Yeah. So Donald Trump is saying, okay, since y'all want to play games with us, you don't want to pay up. Now I'm taxing you 100%. You know what I mean? So you better sell a whole lot of what you're trying to get off if you want to make any money in America.
And then which also means the things that you're going to buy and try to grab and try to get from other countries is going to go up too, right? So that PS5 you want to get your son. I mean, I know that's a whole bunch of what's the word when you have inventory? I know they got a whole bunch of inventory, but there's new things that's going to come out. And what originally could have been, $500 will be about $2,500. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy. Go ahead, Shara.
It's just like, history repeating itself, like the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
Back when they had them taxing the tea.
Yeah.
Well, Britain and America.
Yeah.
They were taxing the tea and they were dressing up like Indians, and they wasn't real Indians. But they were taxing the tea. They threw the tea overboard. That's how the war started.
Right. You know what's so cool about that, though? About that time during the Tea Party and that Revolutionary War, they had this sign. They had this flag that said, "Don't tread on me." Y'all remember that?
Yep.
It was a snake.
Yep.
It was a snake, right? Don't tread on me. They're talking about what the English were doing to them about treading on the Americans.
Yep.
Meanwhile, those same Americans were treading on you.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? It was treading on black people. You get what I mean? So you look at it, you're like, damn, they don't look at us as a human. You get what I'm saying? They don't look at us as. You was at camp in Arizona, right? And I got on. I was 2 minutes into my speaking, and some white lady, and I thought she was drunk. Some white lady, she just. You know how there's so much space to walk around?
Yeah, come.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's wide area.
Yeah, it's so wide area to walk around. There's this much space in front of the what's that called?
The podium?
The podium and the camera.
Yeah.
She wanted to walk right there. She knocked the camera down. She knocked the camera down. If it wasn't for Thawan's quick thinking, he put his foot there, broke the fall, right? I should have been on camera. Broke the fall, picked the camera up, saved the camera. We was like, damn. Like, I said, she got all this room to walk. She want this room right here. You get what I'm saying? Oh, like that is the oppressor. Like he wants to tread on you. He wants to. What you're speaking? You're not speaking no more. You get what I'm saying? Right. Why are you talking? Well, I'm gonna knock your camera down. And I'm a white woman, and what you gonna do to me? Because there's 5 black guys about to beat me down, and y'all gonna get shot. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the spirit of them, right? Someone had their hand up. Also, let me get Matthew 12:48.
Come on, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 48 reads, But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother?
Right.
And who are my brethren?
Right. This is go two verses up.
Verse 46, Matthew chapter 12, 46.
This is what y'all gotta know. I'm pulling these precepts so you know who is your brother. You know what I'm saying? Who is your people? Who's the one you should love and give your efforts to? You get what I'm saying? This is Christ said this about his mother when he was at camp with the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's at camp with the I.S.U.P.K. And of course the Bible's gonna say it. Imagine one of the brothers go, "Hey, Salaka, sir, your mother wants to talk to you." You know how crazy that sounds? You at camp. Just imagine you at camp. You in Hollywood just going crazy. He saw whoopty whooping. The brother goes, "Salaka, sir, is your mother needs to speak to you? Is urgent." And he says this. Go ahead, keep it from the top up.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him.
Right, so they outside the camp trying to speak to Christ. Go ahead.
Verse 47. Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee.
Right, so a brother come up to him like, brother, your mother and your brother, they outside the camp, they're trying to talk to you. So what do you want me to do? Go ahead.
But he answered and said unto him.
Now he said to the brother in the camp, this is what you have to do. You get what I'm saying? As camp leader or as a seasoned officer to young men, you gotta say things like this because this is so spiritual. You get what I'm saying? He didn't say it to his mother and his brother. He said it to the brother at camp, right? Okay. So he's trying to put something in his head. He's teaching them at the same time. Go ahead.
It's twofold. He's teaching him and his mother at the same time. Exactly. Sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 48, but he answered, and he said unto him that told him, Who is my mother?
What?
Who is my mother?
Go ahead.
And who is our brethren? And he stretched forth his hand.
Now, this is the heavy part, right? So he's telling the brother, like, just imagine how we talk, right? Who is my mother? Who is my brother? Then he said, then he stretched forth his hand. Go ahead.
And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren.
Oof, that was heavy. Just imagine, he didn't even say this out loud. He's just talking to the brother. They're having camp still. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ever been at camp? I might talk to a brother out in the back of the camp, just him alone. You get what I'm saying? Just think about that example of you talking to a brother in the back of the camp alone and teaching him that lesson. And he said, Behold, my brother and my mother and my brother. And they don't even hear him. You feel me? He's just telling the brother. He's telling the brother, don't you ever interrupt me again with nonsense. You feel me though? Like, but the brother did it right though. He like, sir, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? But Christ didn't have a little part of the world in him. You feel me? That brother did though. He thinking like this is reasonable. Hey, your mother and your father talk to you. He like, what the hell is you doing? I'm at work, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like those are the brothers. This is my mother. This is my brother. This is my family. You understand? Everybody comes from a mother and a father, and I'm sure you love them. You got brothers, I'm sure you love. But the ones that do the work of the Lord is the one who the Lord considers your family. You feel me? Those are the ones that he expects you to treat as so. You feel me? Any more?
50.
Go ahead.
It's what you said, but I should read it.
No, go ahead.
Verse 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven,
Go ahead.
the same is my brother and sister and mother.
That's right. You understand? So you got to remember this. You put that in your chest anytime you think about holidays. Anytime you feel, you always, why you got to feel guilty for not celebrating holidays?
Right.
You feel bad like, damn, I'm ruining everything. That's how Satan play on you. Satan make you think you like a terrible person because you know you won't go to see your family. No, that's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel like that. You're supposed to channel. You're supposed to be strong in that. Yeah, I know. Everybody's together, and I'm just ruining it. But that's how you're supposed to feel. Let me get shot of rock, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're looking at, you might have just got with this female. She got the whole family ready. You didn't get the Christmas tree or the gifts, and you came and told her. And little Johnny in there looking at you with his big eyes, and he crying.
Yeah.
And you like, God damn.
Listen, I had to tell my daughter, they at school, she was like, I really want to sing Feliz Navidad. I said, what? They said, they teach you Feliz Navidad? I was like, I remember being in her grade. I remember doing that when I was a kid. You got to go sing Feliz Navidad during Christmas in the auditorium. And I said, look, baby, you're not doing that. What you want to do? You want to go to the mall? I'll take you to the mall. We go to the mall. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not singing Feliz Navidad. Okay? That's what we're not gonna do. We don't celebrate Christmas. My son, like, we don't celebrate Christmas. So he's gonna say no. She started to cry. I said, you want to go to the mall? She said, yeah. all that was out the window. I said, she throw away the whole holiday for the mall. Okay. I see. Go ahead, Quan.
Now I was just gonna say too, like what you're saying so heavy, sir. Like what I get from that is for that just that in chapter 12 we just read is to channel being radical.
Yeah.
Like Christ was the most radical man to be on this earth ever to walk.
Absolutely.
And so therefore, if that is the spirit he was walking in, then that should be your mindset. It should help you sleep at night. You understand? Like Christ was radical. So am I.
What's that word? Not to like.
God, no, that was
what's that word, Quan? When you're quiet, but you're extreme at the same time.
When you're quiet, but
it's almost like a sociopath, damn near, but it's not a sociopath.
I know what you're talking about. Give me 1 second.
I forget what the word is. It's not like you're quiet, like a mute, but like you're not like out pressing person, but everything inside of you is what it is. I forget. It might come to me.
I got you.
Shout out. You got a question?
No, I wanted to add on a precept to what we were saying about disappointing the family about these holidays.
Yeah.
Go ahead. About what Christ said about his mother and father.
Mm-hmm.
Don't interrupt me.
Yeah.
Now, this is Matthew 10 and verse 37.
Go ahead.
He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Mm-hmm.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Yeah, right. We read that. I think you went to the door. We pulled that for sure. Nah,
you the spirit. Huh?
Yeah, that's right. You on right on point. Let me get John 2 and 2. Malak, Mark, you get that from me?
Oh, Pastor.
John 2 and 2. And then let me get Shadow Rock, you give me Luke 23 and 28.
Okay.
Were you talking like being austere?
No, it's like I might be. Go ahead.
You mean like not introvert, right?
No, it's like a word when you're like, you're every bit of what we are, but you just like, there's a person who's loud about it, like, you know what I mean, like super loud, and there's another person who's just not so extreme, but he is extreme. I don't know the word.
Basically, like your presence speaks for you in a sense.
Yeah, I guess it's a perfect word. I cannot think of it. Once I say it, it'll bring it all home. But gotta think about it. John 2 and 2.
Go concert.
Because what was we talking about?
We were just talking about being radical.
Yes, being radical. Yeah, don't hide from that. You know what I mean? Be that. Be that in here. We need that. You know what I mean? It's really called letting your light shine. You know what I'm saying? The Bible and Christ said, let your light shine. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide your light. Let your light shine. You know what I mean? Everybody makes you uncomfortable. Why you can't make them uncomfortable? Why you always got to play defense? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to play offense. You know what I mean? I remember there was a brother. I forget who the brother was. But Quam do this, right? They be like, Just imagine get your slave or something like, hey, you want some of this potluck dinner, Christmas lunch? Like, oh yeah, no, I don't celebrate that shit. But like, oh god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm good. I don't celebrate that shit. But you see how aggressive and that would scare somebody. Some people. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, and it kind of lets them know, like, don't ask him ever again. You get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
brothers are like that.
Right.
Like me, I'd be like, all right, I'm good, man. Don't worry. I'm good. I got my own lunch. You know what I'm saying? There's some guys. No, I'm good. I don't celebrate that shit. It's like, Jesus Christ.
So like,
Go ahead.
It's like, it's funny you say that. It's like a personal note. Like, it's funny, brother, know me too well. So like, you know, that slavery, it's so like, especially around this time, Thanksgiving and Christmas and the New Year and all these so-called holidays come up. You'll be at slavery and it be so normal for people at your slave to involve you because they think it's the right thing to do, as if they make an assumption that everybody celebrates.
Yeah.
They don't even take into account that everybody's not in the same spirit as them. And so like, just as a recent account, like it came up one time, you know, I'm very understanding. You know what I mean? I try to be anyway. So the first way, you know, hey, you know, I'm good. I don't really partake. So as y'all have this conversation in this meeting, I'm not going to be talking about it. And then all of a sudden it comes up again. So now I'm offended. So I go, I have to now interrupt your meeting. Like, excuse me, pardon me. Can I say something? Oh yeah, of course you can say something. I need this to be clear as crystal. Please do not acknowledge me for anything holiday purposes. I find it extremely offensive. And if it continues, we're going to have some other conversations. Now the conversation goes from being happy to, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, we didn't know. And then they go, we didn't know. Yeah. When you knew, you just didn't care to acknowledge. Like you made me have to go there when I tried to actually meet you eye to eye with it.
You try to be tolerant.
Right. So sometimes your tolerance can't be accepted. Yeah. You have to go left.
Yeah, you try to be tolerant. They don't understand being tolerant in Christmas. They're like, why? Why don't you celebrate it? Oh my God, what happened to you? Like nothing. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Who got that?
Oh, I got you.
Hold on, real quick. Who's high prices for the consumer? Yes, that's true. Let me read it. Hey, shalom, everybody. Deandra, Young Man Kev, Black Dazzle. Who? Not Zach up in there at the slave. Lahab. You know what I'm saying? A couple other more people in here.
Sir.
The water. Let me see. The brother says, so like if I may, I think the Grinch would be a great lesson to scare the Christmas spirit out our kids. I've seen videos of people dressed like the Grinch, stealing gifts and destroying trees. But didn't the Grinch learn a lesson about how people just need to love him though?
Right.
Pretty much. Yeah. They try to turn it back into they try to go. They try to soften his heart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They try to soften the Grinch's heart.
Go back to Whoville.
You know? Oh, that was the thing I want to get into, Quan. The sister who said that on a first date, you should ask a man if he can access that phone.
Oh my God.
We'll pull that in a second. That's it. I say that to the end. That's one of my favorites. All right, let's go. Let's get the precept y'all's holding.
So like you say, you wanted Luke 23 and what verse?
23 and 28, but let me get John 2 and 2 first.
Go, concert. Book of John, chapter 2, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And both Yahushua was called and his disciples to the marriage.
Go ahead.
And when they wanted wine, the mother of Yahushua said unto him, they have no wine.
Mm-hmm. It's funny as hell, right? So they had the marriage, right? The marriage ceremony. Christ and the brothers. It's something like we would do. You know, that's why when I read the Bible, like when I hear about Christ and any other brothers who be rolling together, that just sound like us. You get what I'm saying? Like we rock. Like, oh, they having a wedding, let's pull up. You know what I'm saying? They about to party. You know what I'm saying? Some sisters there, some drinks, you know what I mean? Let's pull up. Yeah. We'll go up. We'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we roll. So they get to the wedding ceremony, right? His mother meets him like, ain't no wine here. And she knows her son. Remember, Mary was before she got pregnant, she was a young sister. So she like her and Christ is damn near could be brother and sister. So I always imagine her as immature.
Huh.
You get what I'm saying? Or just young.
Youthful.
Youthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Christ get this to her, and she go, ain't no wine. Just let you know. I don't know why you came to the party. Ain't no wine left. But I know you know how to do that thing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
Come. And when they wanted wine, the mother Yahushua said unto him, they have no wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yahushua said unto her, woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come.
Yeah, he said, woman, what have I to do with thee? My hour has not come. He was trying to tell her it was not time for him to expose this power. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wasn't that time yet to show the people what he can do. But she knows what he can do. She raised him. She seen him at a young age cutting doctors and lawyers in the law, which is very, very strange. You know what I'm saying? To see that. Imagine a cat who was 50 years old, strong in the Bible, know how to break down the Bible left and right, and this 12-year-old boy cuts him. I'm giving us an age. Like, you know what I'm saying? He cuts him in the scriptures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is like, damn, it's not normal. So he tells his mother, woman, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with you? You know what I mean? My hour has not come. I'll fast forward to you. He made the wine. He put the 5 barrels and turned all those barrels of water into wine, and the party continued. You understand? Something like you do. You just go back to the store and get some more straw, right? That's what you do. So the party keep going. Go ahead.
So like, could I use this right here? You know how Christians love to how do I say, make Mary seem like she was holy and so pure and
oh yeah, definitely. Mary was getting faded. Yeah, Mary was getting faded. And guess what else Mary was doing? Having sex. That's what they don't want to hear. Like, not my Mary. Right? Not my Mary. No way. Yeah, that Virgin Mary. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was having sex. Joseph was knocking that back. So much so she got pregnant. And tried to hide it. Because she knew she was hot. That's what the scriptures say about Mary. They said Mary wanted it. You know what I'm saying? They put the spirit on Mary, and she was like, where's he at? And you know what I'm saying? And it happened. So definitely use that. And then talk about the sex first, though. Talk about how she like to have sex and get faded. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get that Luke.
What verse again?
23 and 28.
28.
Luke chapter 23 and verse 28. But Yahushua turning unto them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 29.
One more time. So like on the top.
Verse 28. But Yahushua said unto them, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children.
Go ahead.
Verse 29. For behold, the days are coming in which they shall say, blessed are the barren and the wombs that never bear and the paps which never give suck.
Damn, stop right there. They were saying, right? They was crying about Christ as Christ about to go die. Feel me? Remember, you ever heard that precept of Christ, Jesus wept, right? You know what that's about? Anybody know what that's about? Jesus wept? Quan?
Because he had to leave his brothers?
A little more.
Yeah, so there's about, he wept because he had to leave his brothers. He knew he was going to be missed. And he had this struggle in his mind to do something that when the hour came, he didn't want to do it, but he knew he had to fulfill this moment.
Absolutely. That's what it is. That's why he wept. Man. He wept because he knew he was going to die. Right. And he knew he was going to have to die. Yeah, he was a strong brother, but he knew he was going to die. Feel me? Like a lot of us don't know when we're going to die. Right. That's you don't know when you're going to die. Christ knew he was about to die. You feel me? He knew that the Lord had to die. Because if he didn't die, we couldn't be saved. You feel me? Yeah, right. The Most High put him on the earth, gave him a mission. He found out the mission and said, damn, that's why he went so hard. You feel me? He's like, man, look, I'm about to die, man. God damn. Can you stop eating pork, brother? Stop celebrating Christmas and these holidays because I'm about to die for this and I ain't do none of it. You feel me?
Oh God.
Imagine you just be like, I don't think about him crying like boo hoo. I think him crying like, man, fuck. Wiping his tears away like, oh my God, dude. These niggas ain't about to follow his laws. That's what they thought until we did. Go ahead, Quan.
And I bring the precept of what you're talking about out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember you at. This is Luke chapter 22 and verse 42.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.
One more time, Slakia.
Come. This is Luke chapter 22, verse 42. Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.
Come on, man. Like that is a soldier. Like it's not about you, right?
Right.
Like it's not about you. It's about the Most High, what He wants done. That's why we are here. Like, man, you like living, right? I like living too, but we gotta count our life cheap. You feel me?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Like for the I hate to say this, but for the revolution, you know what I'm saying? For the Lord's will, we gotta count our lives cheap. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at it like that. Like, man, look, we here to set a mark. Whatever the Lord, however the Lord use me, is how I use me. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm in here. You feel me? I'm here. That's it. I'm here for it, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like John Muhammad say it all the time. Like, a lot of cats, they come in here and they want to raise their family. You know what I'm saying? They want to raise their family. Oh, you want to come here? Oh, you want to go to the Sabbath service with your family and, you know, bring some food. And so you and your kids and your family go to the Sabbath service. That's what's up. That's good. Because, I mean, a lot of us, we in here, we won't see our kids so we can raise other people's kids.
Facts.
Like when he said that, I said, damn, that's heavy. I mean, arguments I got into. You got to go again. Yes. God damn, I got to go again. Don't do this. I have to leave, damn it. You know what I mean? Because imagine if I stayed. You know? Imagine if I stayed. The Lord will have no use for me after that.
Come on, sir.
You feel me? You're like, okay, this brother clearly can't do it.
I gotta leave tomorrow.
This brother clearly is not the person we thought he was. So he's weak under his woman. So, you know, we got to go ahead, Shadrach.
I just come to realize, I mean, not just come to realize, that's why I joined I.S.U.P.K. But to realize if nobody's fighting for us, we got all these wars going on around us right now. All these wars, Ukraine, the Middle East. You know, the communists, the Democrats against the Republicans. And then, you know, you got all these supremacists. If we're not ready to fight, we're going to get faded. So we're going to get slaughtered.
Yeah.
We're going to get slaughtered.
Yeah.
And then what's the use if I'm trying to raise a family? My family won't even see the light of day if I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know? But if I die for the Most High in my nation, that's much more honorable. That's honorable. That's the mission. That's what it's about.
For sure.
And that's exactly how I feel.
For sure. Yeah, I'm right. Give him a hand, man. Definitely. Where we at? Yeah, the tonic's in my car, but they're strong right there. It's open. Yeah, Mark 6 and 4.
Sir.
We got another hour. We're gonna rock like about to 9:30 at least. All right. 9:30. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. That's about 9 already.
Mark 6.
We had some technical difficulties. I came in Aquatium, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna rock to about 9:30, 9:45. You can definitely roll with us. You know what I'm saying? Sister Baratha, she up in the building. Halak. You know what I'm saying? I seen what's the brother's name? Davion was in here. I said Lahab. Most High in Christ, man. I mean, I'm like so.
You said Mark chapter 6, verse 20, sir?
No. Mark 6 and 4.
4. Kind of.
The Para, Salam, sis. What's going on?
This is the book of Mark, chapter 6, verse 4. But Yahushua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor.
There you go. It's like if you could, and you get feel free too. A prophet is what?
A prophet is not without honor.
Go ahead.
But his own country
Mm-hmm.
and among his own kind. Or yeah, that would be kind or kin. Kin.
Yeah, kin.
But his own kin
Mm-hmm.
and in his own house. And he could there do no mighty work.
You understand? A prophet don't get no one gives a damn about your rank. Y'all know that, right? Like only we care. Only we uphold what we've been taught up in here and what we do. I go outside now. I've been there for a little while other people in the world, and now they treat me as such. You get what I'm saying? But like your mother don't care. Some mothers do care now. I can't even say that about everybody. Because at first it used to be like that, Quan.
Yeah.
Now it's up now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's up now. Now they understand. They like what happens to us, Quan, when we go to functions and stuff? They make food without pork for us.
Oh, sir, like we're going to play. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I will forever remember that. Like that is real spill.
Look,
like,
I take Quan to some functions with me, right? We go to some functions. And they'll right when we get there, hey, look, so this the pork, this is our pork, and over here is no pork at all.
This table and the food set here on this table is all for y'all.
Yeah.
I made this especially for y'all.
Yeah. We go to barbecues, fight parties, whatever. They pull us right away because we'll stand there and just start drinking. They're like, y'all ain't hungry? I'm like, nah, because we just seen the place low key, right? You're like, nah, we good. They go, no. These greens is lawful. This right here, this chicken, this. We like, oh, for real? Oh, all right. Most High Christ. I'm like, see, we working. We working. So quiet. We working. We out here. You know what I'm saying? So like they do that now. You know what I mean? But that's not how I get sometimes. We do it. It's a little small reward the Lord might give you. The water. I appreciate it. So, you know. But that's how. But what Christ was saying was true, man. No, like generally speaking, no one gives a damn about you being a priest of God, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even cares. Nobody even gives you that honor. But that doesn't stop your work. Feel me? That shouldn't stop. You ain't coming here to get honored. You know what I mean? You didn't come in here to be glorified. They damn being glorified. What you'll find out is if you don't come in here to glorify, people will still love you and they will glorify you. People will still honor you. But don't look for it, though. Don't want it. You feel me? Don't want it. Don't be that cat that needs it from everybody. You walk in the room and am I not getting honored? Don't be that way. You know what I mean? The cats that do that, they get honored. Cats walking here, they just get honored because. You feel me? Be that person. All right. We good to go on that. Was something else we gotta go over? There's something I had to go over.
So like Cap, I was gonna ask, right? Like you said, like as you know, you do this work, and you're not around your family so much. Would that be why the brotherhood is so important? Because you're gonna be majority of the time you're gonna be with your brothers. So and that's why that scripture where Christ was saying, "Who is my mother? Who's my father?" Like, or who's my mother? Who's my brothers? And he points to his brothers right there, the disciples. Like, y'all gonna be all you got out there majority of the time.
Yeah.
Because you can't beat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was you here when we pulled that precept?
Right earlier.
Yeah. Kind of. But what you were saying, say it again.
That when Christ was talking to his disciples, right, saying, "This is my, this is my mother, this is my brother." Basically, he was saying, "This is my family." Right?
Yeah. This is my family.
That's who you're gonna be with majority of the time because you gotta do this work.
Yes.
So that's why the brotherhood is important.
Yeah. We see each other. We see each other, like relatively speaking, we see each other all the time. You know what I mean? Like we see each other all the time. So, like you don't even see your family members all the time. Okay. You feel me? That's just a fact. You don't. You know what I mean? But us, we got things we gotta do. So we're gonna see each other. We gotta work with each other. We gotta deal with each other, and we gotta form long-lasting bonds. So that's something that's foreign to people in the world. Because people in the world, what they say, oh, cutting that person off.
Right.
It's easy for they're not bonded to nothing. Right. You feel me?
Right.
There's nothing that's keeping them together, so they can easily just not deal with a person anymore. With you have to work it out, deal with it, and then you have to move on because it's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a problem, that's so what? You have a problem. You have to deal with it, and you have to come to a council, handle the council, and guess what? You got to progress and push forward. You get what I'm saying? And that's just that, and that's how you build long-lasting bonds. That's what a family is. Of course, we don't come. A lot of us don't come from a good structured family. We come from a broken family. You know what I mean? A lot of people have. How many of us had stepfathers? You know what I'm saying? Stepmothers. You get what I'm saying? Didn't even know their father, right? A lot of people. That is so common. You know what I mean? That's so common. Like in the Hispanic culture, is that common? That's pretty common, right?
Stepfather.
Yeah, stepfather is common, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that is a thing that we go through. You know what I mean? But in here, we ain't no steps. We brothers. You get what I'm saying? We don't have a mother and a father that know each other, but we brothers.
That's right.
And that's it. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. There's something else we had to go over, Quan.
I know we're gonna wait till for that.
No, yeah, we was something else before that though. Damn it. It was kind of Christmas family. I had a question from my brother. Let me get this question from the brother. He texted me this real quick. Let me break this down for him. Let me get 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Let me get that one, and also let me get Colossians 2 and 9. If you can find me that Malakma, the Colossians one where it says, "For in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead body." And then Quan, you can give me that 1 Corinthians.
Yeah, come on, so
decency and order, right?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay, and I had another one. 1 second. Not Malakma, SHALAM. You can give me this one real quick. 1 second. Obadiah 1 and 5.
Okay.
Obadiah 1 and 5. All right, let's start, Quan. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
Right. That's an easy breakdown, right? It just all that means is making sure everything goes through its proper channels to get things done. Y'all understand, right? Decency and in order. Like we in here, even when we talk, right? That's why I have to remind brothers sometimes, hey, raise your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because if we just all spatting out, speaking out, that's not in order. We don't have order. You know what I mean? Why do we have rank? Why do we have rank?
For that purpose, sir.
Yeah, to have order. It's not so I can yell at you or someone can yell at somebody. That's not why. It's because we have to have order. You know what I mean? Like people, women hate this. Like we say, women in the world, of course, men and women are not equal.
Right.
They were like, men and women are equal. Like, no, they're not. Okay. Men and men are equal. Like, if we're talking biblically, men and men aren't even equal. So stop it. You understand? So, like, everything doesn't have to be a big deal. You feel me? Yeah, they make everything such a a travesty in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that, you know. But that's all that means. All decent in order is having things being decent and in order. That's all. Being lined up correctly and how the Bible says we should handle things. You understand? Like the brother, what scripture say, right? If a brother offend thee, right? So now how do we do that decency and in order, SHALAM?
Go to him and him alone.
And now if he doesn't hear you.
If he doesn't hear you, you lost a brother.
No. If he doesn't hear you, what do?
Go to counsel.
You go to counsel. That's decency and order. So let's go the opposite. Let's not do a decent order. You don't go to the brother and you start talking bad about him. You feel me? That's evil. And that's not doing things in decency and order. Y'all understand? We good. Lakman, you got it? Yeah, conscious. That was it. And the brother said, hold on, Halak. Salakia Adawan, can you break down Saul of Taurus, Damascus? Was he related to King Saul? No, he was not related to King Saul. He was the prophet at the time when King Saul was the king of Israel. That's all. So he used to go to Saul. Wait, Saul. Oh, I'm sorry.
Samuel?
No, he did say Saul, right? No, I'm thinking of the prophet. Was it Nathan at the time? Who was the prophet when King Saul was Samuel was involved.
Samuel, right?
Yeah, my bad. Salaki, I don't want. Can you break down Saul of Taurus, Damascus? Was he related to King Saul? That okay? I never heard that before. They were both Benjamites. If that's what you want to know, they were both from the tribe of Benjamin, but it never says that he was the forefather of this, or in the scriptures never that I've never heard that they were related. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I give you on that. All right, but they were both from West Indians. All right, you got it.
Come, concert. The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 9. For in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily, and ye are complete in him, which is the head of all principality and power.
Okay, read it from the top one more time.
For in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily.
Okay, this is talking about Christ. It's talking about Christ, right? Give me Colossians 2 and 1. This 2 and 9?
Come,
go to 2 and 1 real quick.
Okay. The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 1. For I would that ye knew what great conflict I have for you, and for them at Laodicea, and for as many as have not seen my face in the flesh.
Stop right there. Go to 16. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Colossians 2 and 16.
Okay. The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of an holy day or of the new moon
14,
or of the
14,
Sabbath.
14.
Come. Verse 14, blotting out the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way.
This is Colossians.
Come, concert.
What Colossians what?
2 and 14. So like the did you want verse 8?
Let me hear it.
Verse 8, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Go to Colossians 1 and 16. Let me hear 1 and 16. This is talking about, I'll break it down so we good. I just want to hear this is close to the one that was the breakdown with Adam and stuff. Let me hear 16.
Okay, the book of Colossians, chapter 1, verse 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven.
Perfect. This is talking about Adam, and this is also talking about Christ. But anyway, so we go back to the other one, right? The Godhead body is what Christ was, right? Christ was talking about who was in charge and what he did to be, so like who he obeyed. That's why they called him a Godhead body, because it was a power structure. You understand? The Godhead body was always talking about structure. How it was the Most High, Christ, the man, the woman. You understand?
Okay.
All right. Kwame, you got it? Shadrach, you got it?
Okay.
Where you at?
Book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Go to 1 and 1.
Book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. We have
concerning who?
Concerning Edom.
Damn right. Who is Edom? Edom is the white man that we call in America, right? The devil, the oppressor, the deceiver.
Right.
You get what I mean? The colonizer. Who that is Edom in the Bible. Now you'll find who was Edom in Genesis, the first chapter. Let's pull that real quick so we can break it all the way down so they don't think we just talking.
Right.
They think we just be talking.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just make it up as we go. You know what I'm saying? So let's get Genesis 1 and 8. Let's break it all the way down. You feel me? Let's get Genesis 1 and 8 real quick. Find out who Esau is. Esau is Edom. That's what you'll read right here, right? Read that from him. I think
the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1.
No. Genesis.
Oh,
You want Genesis chapter 1 and 8?
My trip.
Genesis.
No, it is Genesis. It's
with the firmament.
8. Hold on 1 second. My bad.
You talking about Esau?
It's not 1. It's not 1.
18.
No, hold on 1 second. I got you. I'm tripping. What I say? Genesis 1 and 8.
Yeah.
Hold on. Esau. I think it's 26.
25 is when it talks about Esau.
No. Esau is Edom.
And it goes in 26 and start going further, 27.
My bad. Genesis 36 and 8. 36 and 8. Genesis 36 and 8.
Okay.
The book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
Mount where?
Mount Seir.
That thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Go ahead.
Esau is Edom.
Esau is who?
Edom.
Esau is Edom. What does Edom mean?
Red.
Red. What does Esau mean? Go ahead.
So it was a wasted away.
Wasted away is he. You get what I'm saying? Esau and Edom are the same. You understand? Esau is Edom. Hold on 1 second. These are the sons of Esau, Genesis 38 and 19. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. So you read these nations, these are all Edomite nations, right? So Esau is this person, right? So if you go to Genesis 25, of course, you know about the two sons, right? One was red hair all over, and one came out next, right? So now we understand that who was Esau. So now let's go back to Obadiah 1 and 1.
Book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, as an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
I made thee what?
Small among the heathen.
That's what the scripture said, not me. Go ahead.
Thou art greatly despised.
Y'all what?
Greatly despised.
Everybody hates the nation of Esau. Everybody. Go ahead.
Right.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Verse 4.
That's what he said. Who shall bring me down to the ground? That's the pride of Esau. Y'all understand, right? If you know the white man, he is proud. You know what I mean? He doesn't think anything can stop him.
Right.
Or anyone can stop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who he is. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Verse 5.
That's what the brother wanted to break down on. Go ahead.
If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
If these came to thee like robbers at night, how are thy cut off? Go ahead.
Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
That's what you think. You think they like, okay, well, they got what they got. Wait, why y'all still here? Imagine if you get robbed and you're out of town, right? Someone's in your crib, right?
Right.
And you get back in town and they still in the crib. You're like, hold on, it's been 3 days, brother. You wanted to rob everything. You found the money. You know what I'm saying? You found my safe. You got my guns. You know what I'm saying? Right. Damn, you want the title to my house?
Right.
You can't steal that legally, right? You can't steal anything legally, but damn, you can get away with the possessions. This cat wants your house. He wants your dog. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you would think he had enough, but he's not full.
Right.
Go ahead. Let me get my light. Go ahead. Select the Go ahead.
You'll take your house, take your dog, take everything.
And
then treat you like you're the thief breaking into his house.
And then shoot you.
And shoot you.
Yeah. And then guess what? Be justified.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Carl.
I was just gonna say, like, to think about how endless it is and the things that he want to take from you. Like, I think grabbing your money, your keys, your car, your dog is bare minimum. This mug want you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. He want the damn screws in the wall.
Yeah.
Like he want the copper that's attached to the inside structure. He want everything possible.
He said he want the pipes underneath the ground.
Like he want all of that.
Yeah, but that's who he is. And that's what the scripture is breaking down. He's saying, like, you would think, right? Read it from the top. After he pillaged, right? Go ahead.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
If thieves came to you like robbers at night, how is that cut off? Hold on 1 second. Somebody in the chat.
Job and Israel.
Joe, hey, Cat. What's his brother name?
His name is
Con Kafka.
Kafka. I don't know.
Con for Kafka. Whatever your name is.
Yes.
If you could just be patient for a second, I'll get you a question. You don't got to blow up the chat with a whole bunch of nonsense. Just be patient. I'll get you a question. We answer questions. We answer every question. Every question you need, we'll answer. Just be patient, all right? Go ahead, read.
Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
You would think, would they not have stolen till you had enough? I was a thief in the world at one point, right?
11.
You know what I'm saying? I steal everything. But it was still like, I still just like, all right, I'm good. I don't want to get caught. This cats, they don't like, yeah, I'm caught and wet. You know what I mean?
It's a different spirit.
Yeah, it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had enough yet. I want everything. Go ahead.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Mm-hmm. Like, damn, would they leave the sun grapes at least? You know what I'm saying? If grape gatherers came, like the sun leaves would be like something you can grow with, that you can grow more grapes with. You understand? So he said he'll steal that and the things you ain't getting nothing. That's what he's saying. Like, wouldn't they leave the sun leaves behind? No. You understand? No. Go ahead.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
How are the things of Esau searched out?
Mm-hmm.
How are his hid things sought up?
Go ahead.
Verse 7. All the men of thy confederates have brought thee even to the border.
Yeah.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
You understand? We're good on that. You know what I mean? But the man who came in peace with them had deceived thee. Esau wanted to come and have so-called peace with you, right? Remember Psalms, it says, he had greeted you with his hand, but behind his back was a drawn sword. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would come to you like this. They said he'll come to you looking like a lamb, but it's a dragon. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's who it is. Like, you look at Albert Einstein, right? How did Albert Einstein look?
Like an old man.
He like a nut. He like a white man who couldn't harm a fly. Keep it real, but he looked like a mad scientist, right? And what was the cat who made the atomic bomb? Go ahead, Malcolm. Oppenheimer. He was another science geek, German, who killed millions when he made that bomb.
Oh, God.
They look like, give me some more. Bill Gates, right?
Right.
Bill Gates looks like, you will whoop Bill Gates' ass. But would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you? Who Timothy McVeigh?
Yeah, it was back in the 90s, did, blowing up.
Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Oklahoma. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget this, man. Y'all remember that cat? This how they think about us. Remember that cat in Orlando years ago, maybe 2018, 17.
Oh, the one that the strip club?
Yeah, the strip club, the gay strip club.
Yep.
He went in a gay strip club.
Damn.
And dropped 50-something people. Remember that?
Sir.
Y'all gotta look at the number. It might have been 50-something.
Yeah.
And he seen black people and they were scared to death of him. They said, "Oh, please don't kill me." They said, "No." He said, "You're good. Your people went through enough. We're not even killable to the Arab, who was a wild man according to the Bible."
Right.
That wasn't the enemy he was looking for. He looking for Esau. That's how much they hated. Imagine you on a killing spree. You like, nah, not you. You're not even worthy to get killed. You're not even a threat to him. I'm like,
that's a lot. I just want to say that cat that recently got arrested for killing the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
He don't look like he's like he can harm a fly. But
yeah.
He freaking made a gun out of a 3D printer and then went and killed the CEO. Like, cold. Like,
excuse me, what did you say? He made a gun out of 3D printer.
Yeah,
It's like a ghost gun.
Ghost gun, whatever it's called.
All you need is
Well, you can make a gun out of 3D printer.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. Those switches and stuff that they talking about.
Yeah,
there's a dude that made like $2 million making switches on 3D printer. He got federal time. So like that's why they don't want to sell them anymore, because you can pretty much make what you want. You can carbon copy a lot of stuff. You can make all kind of anything you could think of. They're making houses with 3D printers. They got like, you know what I'm saying, 20-foot 3D printers that are making houses out of just like a mold concrete material. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I had a drink to that. Hey Siri, remind me to get a 3D printer. No, I see no 3D printers too. It's like it's clear in the middle, right?
Right.
It's clear in the middle, and it looks like because it got a little. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's crazy though. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that you can do that. Good night. So they trying to say that cat was sexually frustrated.
Damn.
That's why he was angry at the dude because he was denied. His family members got denied. I think he had a back issue. He had like a surgery in his back a while ago. He said his landlord said that he never brings women home sexually frustrated. That's how they trying to spin it. That's evil as hell. He killed the healthcare cat because he just ain't getting no vagina. Anyways, we good to go, right? All right, solid. Let me get this brother's question. I will because I'm a real Israelite. Oh, it's a devil in here.
Yeah.
He's a devil. Any Israelite got a question in here? If you're a black Hispanic in any minute, I'll answer your question. The other cat, is Job an Israelite? Yes, he is an Israelite. He's an Israelite, man. You may not be though. Cone calf. You might not be an Israelite. You sound like you're a devil.
Slice.
Go ahead.
Job not Israelite.
Huh?
Job not Israelite.
Job is not an Israelite?
He's before the time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. He's like Adam.
Yeah, he'd be a connoisseur. Yeah,
Adamite.
He would be considered. You want me to read it?
Yeah, I got you. I throw out it too. I understand what you said.
Yeah.
Job was a person who feared God. That means he was a man of the Lord's heart.
Yeah, come.
All right, go ahead.
You want me to read the?
You ain't Zebulon. Stop it. Go ahead.
It's like concert.
Now go ahead.
All right. This is the definition of Job, just to get the understanding. For the formal kinship is Eastern. It says the function of wisdom in books was to apply the foundation of Mosaic revelation to the problems of human existence. Let me see where it's at, where it's getting to its like it. Oh, a figure like Job standing outside the Abrahamic Mosaic administrations of the covenant was the ideal vehicle of the biblical wisdom doctrine concerning as it was the most common way to and demands of God rather than his peculiar government of Israel. So he was, like you said, like before the time.
Yeah.
He was.
It never said what tribe he was from either.
So
he would be considered an Adamite. You know what I'm saying? So that's absolutely correct, one. Hey, brother, you're an Israelite, most high in Christ, but you got to calm down in this chat, though. That's what you do need to do. All right, relax a little bit. All right, no sweat. Let's get to this topic with this sister, right? Yeah, can we play the video? We can't even play the video. I'm gonna just break it down for you, right?
You pull it up on you.
How you can pull it up? How can I pull it up? On YouTube?
It's light on the TV, cat.
Oh, the TV working? Let's see the TV work. We get it on. If we get it on, I might just show them on my phone. You get the TV to work. I'm not sure on my Facebook. I'm gonna show y'all like on the webcam, right? So I get for being janky with it, but let me show you on the webcam.
Looks good.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna just do it real quick, so it don't take too long. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna show you right here, right? Just let me know if y'all can see this. It's gonna be like 1 minute and 23 seconds, right?
Some questions that you feel are important to ask on a first date when you're like, okay, this is going to be great.
This is such an unpopular
Let me know if y'all hear it.
opinion, but when I said all the women tend to go, yes, sis.
Glare,
I feel the same way when he said I was insecure. I always ask, how do you feel about the woman having your password to your phone or to your laptop and having full access? That's the first thing I want to know. Because again, being loved like this means we're orbiting. Means I have access. And I'm not allowing you to access my body if I can't access your shit. I'm not doing it. I have not and I won't. And so that's the first question. And
what are the answers?
Oh, I've had some men be like password to my phone. Like, I just feel like, if you're going to trust me, then you trust me and you don't need to have access. And in my personal experience, I go red flag womanizer. Red flag womanizer. And womanizer just means you got something going on, you're manipulative, you're sneaky, you got something that you're not transparent about. I am not into honesty, I'm into transparency. Yeah. I don't want to have to ask you 15 questions to get you to be honest with me. I like transparency. Yes. Baby, I was on my way home and I got an email from my ex-girlfriend and I forwarded to you. This is what she said. Okay, Daddy, you hungry? I got dinner because that's me.
Shut up, bitch. That bitch lying. Excuse my language. She's lying. You got a text from your ex-girlfriend. Oh, no problem. You want dinner, Daddy? You just said you want the nigga password. I'm not going for it. So now this sister name is Dr. Bryant. Now they say, I don't know if she's a doctor for real. I'm not going to sit here and say she's not a doctor, but in my experience, people that call themselves doctors of something are doctors of nothing. Right. In my experience, like I said, she could be a doctor in some type of psychology, might be a psychiatrist, whatever. But in my experiment, I keep saying experiment, experience, they're doctors of nothing. Just like Dr. Umar Johnson, right? Another doctor maybe of nothing. You know, he might be a doctor, he might have degrees, whatever. But he's been calling himself doctor forever. But anyways, so she goes and says, I'm not even worried about her saying, getting your man's password. You know what I'm saying? Your man's password to his phone. Let me tell you why your man puts a password on his phone. Should I let it out, Quan?
Please.
Sometimes,
you know.
Should I tell you why your man got a password on his phone?
Set him free, sir.
I should set him free. Right?
Set them free.
Set him free from the truth. Your man got the password on his phone, because he knows if you seen what's in his phone, you would die. You would just die. You would just lose your mind. You would throw everything I ever worked for in the trash can because you are just an unsettling person and you can't handle the truth about anything. So he what's that word when you try to save a woman? You like, what's that word called? No, not Captain Sable.
When you try to save her?
Huh?
A simp?
No, not a simp. It's like try to save her from herself.
From herself?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He put the password. Some brothers don't have passwords on their phone at all. You know what I'm saying? They like, go ahead, look at whatever the hell I got going on. You know what I mean? But look, listen, if you got a password on your phone, ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. But giving your password to a woman, you could do it if you want to. There's a way a woman can get a password out of a man where he doesn't feel emasculated. Right. You get what I'm saying? If you must see that so bad. Why you need to see it so bad? I don't know. I have no answer to that. What I would say, there's a way you can emasculate a man to where he doesn't want to show you anything. You understand? And he shouldn't. He should not show you nothing going on his phone if you're trying to emasculate him. Some men don't be talking to not a damn woman at all. There's some brothers out here who have one rib, no rib, whatever, and they don't even have women on the phone. On their phone, but because they're in here, women just assume they get women, right? A woman just gonna assume you just talk to other women. Some cats don't do that. Some cats do. 90%. Was that about 90%, bro? You say?
Yeah.
90%, right? So now, but what you don't want to do is emasculate a man. This sister right here is trying to emasculate you.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
By the way, she's single.
Of course.
I don't know if that's a big surprise or anything like that.
Really?
She's single. She's single. She's about 49, 48. You get what I'm saying? She's single. No kids. Nothing. I don't know if that's another part. You know what I'm saying? When you're 49, I got you. When you're 40-something years old, you got no kids. I'm going to look at you like, what's wrong with your vagina?
Not with you.
Right, Quan? You just like, so no one ever wanted to release in you? Ever? No one wanted to go there with you, huh? Okay. Trying to think, what is the problem with you? You like infertile or something? No, you're a terrible person.
Sir.
That is a fact, man. You're a terrible person. If you emasculate a man, or you try to emasculate a man, and if he's a real man, he is going to argue you down, and you're never gonna see his phone ever. Right. Give me that scripture. A wise woman, evil woman, plucking her house down. Go ahead, Malak. You had a question?
I had a question. That's not the same doctor, right? That was trying to crucify Neo.
Yes, that's her.
Okay, kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's the same one trying to crucify Cam Newton.
Damn.
Said it talked about broken homes. You
Damn.
creating broken homes, crucifying Nick Cannon. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? That's the same one. That's the same one. She was trying to say so. She was trying to act like she knew something, right? Really, she is a monster.
Right.
She is a monster. She's a man eater. These cats don't have really like any intelligence to work with so much so to cut her in what she is. You know what I mean? Like she is a monster and she's evil. Like, where's her man?
Right.
Like, why is you talking like that? Like a woman who is married to a man don't even talk to men that way.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Right.
Like, because you're putting yourself in a position to where a man now your man has to defend you.
Right.
And that could end up any which way because you have a loud mouth. You feel me?
Right.
Sometimes when I argue with a woman, I'm like, where's your husband?
Right.
Knowing she doesn't have a husband, obviously.
Right.
Now, if she does, I'm like, oh, your husband is weak because he didn't teach you these things. Why would you ever argue with me? Because I'm going to call you every name in the book. You get what I mean? I'm going to call you. I don't even going to think about your husband no more because you talking crazy. We shouldn't be talking at all. A woman who has a husband should not argue with a man because a man is liable to say things that, that's going to hurt your feelings.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's going to hurt your feelings really bad. All right. No sweat. Where we at? Oh, let me see what the comments are saying. Yeah, she married to her degrees, all right. That's what she married to, brother. Give him a hand. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
She married to them degrees. Them degrees knocking that thing out the park every night, too. Mm-hmm. Like, spare her feelings. Most high in Christ. All right, no sweat. Let's get that woman. Why is it's like an evil woman pluck her house down? You got that? That's in Proverbs, right?
Yeah.
You got it? Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Every wise woman buildeth her house.
A wise woman. What she do?
Buildeth her house.
Listen, man. You don't give a damn about what's in your man's phone. You feel me?
Right.
Where is he at? That's more important.
Right.
Oh, God.
Where is your man at? Is he with you? You got the best vagina. Give yourself that. You're the best. You're the best one. Obviously, he with you. Count just start counting how much your man is home. You like, wait, does he don't have no other? He can't have no other rib. He don't even see this. If he do, just imagine a woman that be fighting sometimes, right, Quan? Yeah. It's another woman. She's imagined. She doesn't even exist. And sometimes she don't exist, Quan. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. It's like it. And it's they can't like he here tonight and tomorrow. But when he go to the store, he going to take a long time at that store. I know it. He's gonna be at the store for 2 hours. 1 hour for her, 1 hour for the store. That's how she thinks. You like, God, night, take it easy. Yeah, don't listen. I'm just saying that's how it be. So don't worry about that. That's nothing. She's talking about. She said on the first date.
Right.
So imagine you sit down with her sister. She say, "Hey, how you doing? What's the password to your phone? What?" and then the brother said, "I'm not going to tell you that." She goes, "Womanizer." What? She got so many demons on her eye. And this just got deep, like extreme demons you couldn't even imagine. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can imagine. Like she is like, I think she's gay. I think she's a lesbian. You get what I'm saying? It's a lesbian. Because what type of woman says that to other? Like, you see the other woman, right? She was like, "Ooh." She started getting hyped. They started getting hyped. She started getting attracted to what the woman was saying because the woman is spilling out anything out her mouth that she wants to.
Right.
Because she's trying to attract that woman, man. Go ahead.
So like I was gonna say, somebody should ask, well, let me have the password to your phone.
Yeah.
What's in your phone?
Right.
If you might point the finger at me.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Shut her up.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. There's some women that do that, and then they have their own phone. You can't even look on her.
Yeah. You see how that goes? Yeah, she's the boss of you, brother. Go ahead, Quan.
I'm gonna say Salakia. Some of these females that have two phones. They like, you know what I'm saying? And the only person I know that had two phones,
Kevin
you know what I mean? She got to either be a hoe or a brain surgeon.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's some pimp shit.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but for what I wanted to say, in addition to that, if I may,
Go ahead.
like for her to be a doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like basic psychology, she suffers from OCPD, which is obsessive compulsive personality disorder.
That's exactly what someone told me. That's funny. Go ahead.
And it's crazy because what she's crying about in regards to one of your passwords is nothing more than control issues.
Mm-hmm.
She has to have control. And why do people and women specifically have to have control like that? Because of experience from past relationships that have hurt her feelings.
In other words, Kwame, she's not what?
She's not whole.
Or what she would say, she's not
she's
not healed.
Yeah, she's not healed.
And she tells everybody to come into your relationship healed, right?
Yeah, she's still suffering from trauma.
I'm just adding to what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so these are some of the things that are signs of control issues.
Mm-hmm.
Jealousy.
Yes.
Mood swings.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Possessiveness. You know what I mean? Fear of being abandoned. These are things that come up. Like a woman truly wanting your password. Because this is something that I think we can all agree to, and women will agree with what I'm getting ready to say. No woman truly wants to be with a man that doesn't have the capability to get other women.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Women like men that can get other women.
Right.
So the fact that she's even spilling out, I have to have his password, is because she has been being the side piece and never been worthy of being a wife, because she's been choosing the wrong type of men, and she's never been raised properly like sisters in the truth have.
Give her a hand, man. Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely.
That sister right there is evil. I think you're right, Carl. I think she always been a side piece.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Any cat that run across her, like, you is a crazy. You look good, but you crazy as hell. I'll have sex with you.
It looks good for right now.
Yeah. Because if cats in the world, they don't give a damn.
Nope.
All they care about is desire, like their flesh getting, consumed with their desires. You know what I'm saying? So she's a nut, bro. She's a nut. So you gotta look at this person like this, man. Any woman who says something like this is kind of out their mind. You know what I'm saying? There's a way a woman can be so lovely and submissive, man. You'll do anything she wants you to do. And she won't even ask, she won't even say it for real. There's a sister that just gets everything she wants because of how she is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like she doesn't say, I need your password or none of that. She just says all the right things and she gets everything she wants.
Man, she say dinner is done.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's two different type of women in the world. Yeah.
Sir.
One who imagines and one who creates.
You want to finish the precept, my Lord?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Every wise woman buildeth her house, but a foolish plucketh it down.
A foolish woman, what?
Plucketh it down.
That's what a foolish woman does, man. She pluck her house down. She finds ways to ruin the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
There's a demon attached to a woman. Y'all know the scripture in the Bible, in the Apocrypha, right? With the sister who killed every man. Tobit, right? The Tobit's daughter, who killed every man that she came across, trying to be her husband, because there's a demon so in love with her, man. There's demons in love with women, with your wife. That is a man demon.
Asmodeus.
Yeah. That would not allow your woman to give her power over you. You feel me? And our job in here is to let you know that that woman is not for you. Do not have sex with her yet. You feel me? Do not have sex with her. That is not a woman who wants to lay down and bow down to you. When black women hear that, they say, bow down, this nigga's crazy. I'm not saying bow down on all four, or am I? But what I'm saying is surrendering your power to a man that you want to lead and guide you. You get what I'm saying? Some women can't understand that because they have a demon that's in love with them. And your job is to, what that cat do? Who was the cat? What's the brother name?
Talking about in Tobit.
Tobit. It was Tobit, right?
Yeah,
it was her father, right?
Her father was the one.
Yeah, I'm tripping. That wasn't Tobit. Tobit was the husband.
Yeah.
So Tobit had to go get the
fish gall.
The fish gall.
He had to follow the structures of the angel.
Yes.
Go through different challenges
to push the demon out.
So.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
You think it's about battling and battling? Nah, it's like, no, this demon's strong, brother. You gotta get a whale gall. And the angel told him, like, so I'm gonna just battle the demon, right? Like, nah. This is different, brother. This is different.
This was sent from
I need you to go to the Mediterranean Ocean and get Jonah's whale. And burn this motherfucker by her.
Burn this smell,
that's how we gonna get this demon out of this system, man. I see you really like this woman now. There's a brother who would love a woman no matter what's going on with her. He'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? He wanted her. You know what I'm saying? He went to go get that goal and he went to go burn that thing. He made that contract with the woman's father, and boom, she was good. You know what I'm saying? So now I just want to break that down, man. That sister was so evil.
You want to go into that?
Well, yeah, I do. Let's get to that.
Okay. Kind of 1 second.
If y'all have any questions online, we could get to it too. I'm ignoring that cat. He's ignored for the rest of the night. I think I did answer this question too, so I'm good.
Pull that up. Tobit 6.
Also, like, and women know the truth, man. Don't try to control your husband. He is going to be so uncontrollable after that. Any woman who wants to control her husband in the I.S.U.P.K, you're gonna run into something that you wish you never did. But now he has to prove to you that he's uncontrollable, just so he can stand on it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, like my right? Now he has to absolutely go against you.
No,
go ahead, my love.
Man, instead of trying to control your husband, they're to control them kids.
Yeah, control them goddamn kids. You so worry about me.
Right.
The kids ain't took a bath. Eating chips and shit. Hungry as hell. You wonder why the kids can't go to sleep. All they had was chips and Reese's Pieces. Golly, put some food on their stomach. Go ahead.
You want to go through the whole story, or you want to try to get to?
Let's get to the part where she had these husbands that she was killing.
Okay. Let me go a little further. This is Tobit 6.
Also, I got a couple pieces right here. You can find it. I got a couple pieces. I'm gonna pull real quick.
Okay.
Let me know when you got it.
So I got it. I'm just trying to read through the story real quick. I'll just start at 6 and 16.
Go ahead.
This is Tobit chapter 6, verse 16.
Go ahead.
And it reads, "And when thou shalt come into the marriage chamber, thou shalt take the ashes of perfume and shalt lay upon them some of the heart and liver of the fish, and shall make a smoke with it."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. That's it. Yeah.
God. And verse 17, "And the devil shall smell it and flee away, and never come again anymore. But when thou shalt come to her, rise up, both of you, and pray to the Most High, which is merciful, who will have pity on you and save you.
Come on, man.
Fear not, for she is appointed unto thee from the beginning."
They need to do that to Dr. Brian. Dr. Brian needs to hear this precept right here. You know what I'm saying?
Two-Face.
If she want to, hey, I'm gonna tell Captain Zara because I think they're gonna talk or something, right? I'm telling Captain Zara, hey, it's like, sir, go with the goal and then burn the Jones. Hey, burn the Jones, sir. She crazy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna open up to you. I ain't gonna say Megan won't wife. She's like, I know he can. All right, we're gonna end the class with that, man. Any other questions before we roll off the topic? Good to go. Kwame, you good?
Yeah, good.
No questions in the chat. All right, so with that, hold on, let me see. Can Satan attack Satan? No, he can't. Satan can't attack Satan. Most High in Christ. All right, with that, I pass class over to Priest and Officer Malakma.
That won't give one courteous salute to the teacher. Man of Israel, Amijah, which means please stand. We're going to start face the teacher, man of Israel, Amijah Shabbat, Amijah Barak.
Yahanna Hashem Yahshua Barak Atah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Atah.
With that, Yahanna Matah, class dismissed.